The Silk Road, a name that evokes images of ancient caravans and bustling markets. It wasn't actually a road, there were no paved paths or signposts, and it wasn't paved with silk. Instead, it was a series of interconnected trade routes. This vast network spanned continents linking the East and West for centuries. These routes facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures. Stretching over 4,000 miles, the Silk Road traversed deserts, mountains, and plains. It connected what is now eastern China, all the way to modern Turkey and Egypt. More than just goods traveled these paths. Ideas, philosophies, and religions spread along the Silk Road. The Silk Road was more than a trade route, it was a bridge between worlds, fostering cultural exchange and mutual understanding. Scholars and thinkers from different civilizations met and exchanged knowledge, enriching each other's cultures. The goods traded included silk, spices, precious metals, and other valuable commodities. Today, the legacy of the Silk Road lives on, reminding us of the power of connectivity and exchange. By the 7th century, a new force emerged: Islamic empires. They expanded quickly. From the Arabian Peninsula, they stretched east and west. This put them in a powerful position. They now controlled large sections of the Silk Road. The Abbasid Caliphate in particular became very powerful. Their capital city Baghdad became a global center of learning and trade. These new empires were key to the Silk Road's success. They provided something essential: stability. They made travel safer. They cracked down on bandits and pirates. Trade flourished under their watch. New innovations emerged too, things like paper money and sophisticated banking systems. These made trade smoother and more efficient. The Islamic world was buzzing with economic activity. A fusion of cultures, knowledge, beliefs, and art on the move. But the Silk Road was more than just a money-making machine. It was a vibrant network of exchange where ideas and innovations flowed as freely as spices and silk. It was a highway for culture, a conduit for the exchange of not just goods, but also philosophies, religions, and artistic expressions. Islam itself spread along these routes, carried by merchants and scholars who shared their beliefs and practices with the people they met. But other things traveled too. Alongside the spices and textiles, there were ideas and knowledge that would shape civilizations. Scientific knowledge from the East, including groundbreaking medical texts and detailed astronomical charts, made their way to the West. Art and architecture were transformed as well. Techniques and styles were exchanged, leading to new forms of artistic expression. Mosques began to incorporate elements of Persian and Central Asian design, creating a unique blend of architectural beauty. Food, music, even fashion, everything was shared and mixed. The Silk Road was a melting pot where diverse cultures met and influenced each other, creating a rich tapestry of human civilization. Scholars from different regions would gather to discuss and debate, leading to advancements in various fields of knowledge. Libraries along the Silk Road became repositories of this shared knowledge, preserving texts that would inform future generations. Festivals and cultural celebrations along the route showcased the blending of traditions, creating new customs that were celebrated by all. Travelers would share stories and legends, enriching the cultural heritage of the regions they visited. Artisans would learn new techniques and styles, leading to innovations in their crafts that would be passed down through generations. The Silk Road was not just a route for trade, but a journey of cultural exchange that left a lasting legacy on the world. The Islamic empires played a transformative role in shaping the Silk Road, turning it into one of the most vibrant conduits for trade, culture, and knowledge in human history. Their main impacts on the Silk Road include facilitation of trade. Islamic empires, especially during the Abbasid Caliphate, fostered a thriving economic network that linked the East and West. Through their vast territories spanning from Spain to Central Asia, they established secure trade routes, maintaining peace and stability, Pax Islamica, across key segments of the Silk Road. Standardized systems of currency, weights and measures simplified transactions for merchants. Major Islamic cities like Baghdad, Damascus, and Samarkand became essential hubs for the exchange of goods such as silk, spices, textiles, and precious metals. Cultural exchange and religious unity. Islam acted as a unifying force along the Silk Road. Many regions along the route adopted Islam, creating a shared cultural and religious framework that facilitated communication and trust among traders. The spread of Islamic architecture, literature, and artistic traditions enriched the cultural landscape of the Silk Road. Spread of knowledge. The Islamic empires were instrumental in the exchange of scientific, philosophical, and technological knowledge along the Silk Road. Through institutions like the House of Wisdom in Baghdad, Islamic scholars translated, preserved, and expanded upon knowledge from Greek, Persian, Indian, and Chinese sources. Innovations in mathematics, for example algebra, astronomy, medicine, and navigation were disseminated eastward to China and westward to Europe, influencing the Renaissance. Paper-making technology, learned from the Chinese, spread through the Islamic world and into Europe, revolutionizing communication and record-keeping. Infrastructure and urban development, Islamic rulers invested in infrastructure that supported Silk Road trade. Caravanserais, inns, were constructed along trade routes, providing safe havens for travelers and merchants. Islamic cities were cosmopolitan centers where diverse cultures, languages, and traditions mingled, further enhancing the exchange of ideas. In conclusion, the Islamic empires transformed the Silk Road into a robust, interconnected network that facilitated not only economic prosperity, but also the flow of culture and knowledge across continents. Their legacy endures as a testament to the power of cultural and intellectual exchange in human history. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more insightful content on Islamic history and its lasting impact on the world.